Engineers report. Larry,
Just
clear
have
your
a,
throat. You haven't said, you've been sitting here now for two hours, so you can.
I just have a
Finally speak.
couple of things tonight. One is earlier this around lunchtime, I forwarded our traffic engineers review on the promenade at Sycamore. If you recall, McMahon prepared a supplemental analysis. We had 4 comments, mostly regarding the queuing at the intersections and the retiming at the intersections at Washington Avenue and Sycamore, and Jefferson and Sycamore. This is the letter that you should forward to. It'll go to Ashwin Patel. He does the signal review at PennDOT. Okay. So I would ask the chairman to prepare just a cover letter that passes along our letter dated December 8th.
You mean the president?
President. Chairman's at the
Chairman.
time. Yeah. President of council. President. That's fine. Do we need a motion on that? Just direct the president to.
So moved.
So we have a motion to direct President Council to send a letter to PennDOT voicing our concerns related to traffic and at Promenade regarding and voicing the concerns of our engineer. Motion a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. None opposed? Motion passes.
Mark, if I might suggest at this point just to take a moment for those who didn't attend work session and last heard of this issue at the regular meeting in November, you may be wondering what we're doing or why we're doing it. If we could take a moment to do that, because Gerard and I attended the Board of Supervisors meeting in the township at the direction of council. I spoke to the letter that Mark had sent as president, which was accompanied by a letter that was prepared by the engineer. Gerard spoke to recommendations and suggestions of the Joint Traffic Committee. Am I correct? Mm-hmm. And the Cliff Notes version is that we essentially were given at the public meeting a report which was represented as containing a lot of the information that we thought had been excluded, the borough information that had been excluded from the analysis to date. What we requested, among other things, at the public meeting was that the Board of Supervisors delay for 1 month the action on the promenade, that is to say to give it final approval, to allow time for the borough to review the engineer's materials, talk to our engineer and see if the concerns were addressed, and if not, to come back and say what was still of great concern to us, because once the approval for the promenade is given, that effectively moves it on without these issues being addressed. It is fair to say that the presentation was accepted cordially, but made no difference, and the Board of Supervisors voted 4-0 to give preliminary and final approval to the promenade project. I'd be remiss in not saying, however, the board did ask the developer to return to traffic issues when the promenade was up and running. But it was our feeling on behalf of the borough, and I dare say maybe some township residents, that that's too little too late. And the time to address these issues and understand the problems would be now, so that we could look for solutions now as opposed to 18 months or 2 years from now. And that's the backdrop for the engineer's presentation of a letter which we will send to PennDOT, we meaning the borough, to ask them to take a serious look at this and hopefully see some concerns that need to be addressed. And if you want to add anything, Gerard, feel free.
Okay. Thank you, Mike.
The next item that I want to bring you up to speed on is we've been having some reoccurring problems with the development out at 400 East Washington, Dumont. We've asked him several times to maintain the E&S controls Latest was mud tracking on the roads and sidewalk. This time we called the Conservation District, Mr. Jake Borden, that does this area, and he was cited, and he has till Thursday to reinstall all the ENS controls and stabilize the site. So I believe he started already. So next item is we did get a email confirmation from Newtown Township, specifically from Gary Croslin, the Public Works Director, regarding that Newtown Township did appropriate $56,000 in their budget for the improvements to, the shared improvements to Frost Lane. So that money is in their budget, and if it's in your budget, you know, Frost Lane would be a go to complete.
Did they approve their preliminary budget in the township? Are you aware?
I don't know if they approved it. It's in there, and he basically said they'll keep it in there, so.
That's good.